Alright, what's up guys, Luthi here, and today we're going to be playing our LC Open, I think it's round 5, I'm not really sure, but it's somewhat deep in, and we're actually be playing Jake. Now, Jake is actually a very, very strong player. He started in Snake last year, and he took a break to come back to Mons, but yeah, he's a very good player, and it's kind of unlucky that we keep on getting matchups that are good people, but yeah, so we're going to be playing Jake, and I'm just going to, let me open my team builder up real quick. So I'm going to start off with a team that I was passed to by Shrug, so shout out to Shrug for giving this team to me, but it's essentially a Frillish build, and then I'll explain Water Pool in a bit, but it's going to be Frillish, Water Spam with Staryu, and that is going to be in addition to Ponyta. Now this Ponyta is going to be like a different variant of Ponyta. Yeah, so it's like more defensive and not attack, but it's going to be defensive. It's going to be helping us check things like Timber and Onyx, and it's a lot better with Onyx because the rolls are much more in my favor, especially when it's burnt, and Mudbray. So there's that. Then we got defensive Mudbray, just running Adamant just for a little attack boost there, and then more EVs into defense to help versus Timber and things like that. And then a speed creeped Timber, not running Spadef, but we're going to be running that 76 EVs into speed, which will help us again beat opposing Timbers. And then we got a protect Overcoat Volby, which is going to be great with dealing with Magnemite. So without further ado, let's just get right in. I already have it imported, and I have my trusty spreadsheet open right here. So with that being said, I'm just gonna hop right in and we can see what's going on. So have fun. What am I looking at? Jeez. So straight off the bat, I'm thinking Ponyta is gonna be amazing, especially since it's like defensive. This has got this Tortuga has got to be rocks, because I don't think Amora even runs rocks. I'm pretty sure they run Scarf nowadays. Not even nowadays, just like in general, they only really run Scarf. Volby with Protect is going to be amazing in this game. It's actually astonishing in this game. I want to knock off his Mienfoo, knock off the Volby, figure out what set exactly it is, and then I should be able to win with Timber through that. Also, something important to note is that this is probably going to be Overcoat Volby, since he doesn't really have a Spore absorber from Fungus. But it's also possibly weak armor, I'm not really sure. But just looking into it, Frillish is also nice, kinda. It like, yeah, it's okay. It's a good switch into Amora though, so which is really nice. It's also good for checking his Mienfoo, and then burning his Volby would be really nice as well. Burning his Mienfoo is actually kind of great, because if his Mienfoo is burnt, then it makes things easy for my Timber. I also want to get Rocks up, start pressuring that Volby ASAP. Thinking about good leads from the start. I feel like Frillish is a decent lead. It matches up well against Amora. Well, actually, no. Never mind. That's not a good idea. I think Volby is actually a nice lead. It leads off well versus everything except for his Tortuga. I also noticed that his water resist is like a Snivy. So, like, if I can figure out what type of Snivy that is, it's probably a Violet, and I'm thinking Magnemite. Actually, I don't know. He really loves to run Magnemite with Endure, so that's something to watch out for. Mudbray actually throws off Earthquakes and like heavy slimes later on, and Ponyta comes in on a possible Snivy. So I'm just trying to think. Staryu leads off well versus literally nothing. So Frillish leads off well against Mienfoo, Tortuga, and that's really it. Ponyta leads well off against everything outside of like Mienfoo, because I don't want to get knocked off yet. Mudbray leads off well versus everything but Amora and Snivy. Timber, I don't want to get knocked off until later, so I'm thinking Volby has got to be my lead, since I just don't want to lead Tortuga. But we can just check out what's going on. I'm just going to lead off with Volby here. He leads off with his Amora. Now, this is a pretty free Frillish, I'm thinking. Let me just see. Amora. This is like not even used. Amora, LC Scarf. Let's see if it's Freeze Dry versus my Frillish. Custom set. Freeze Dry and Thunderbolt. Okay. Hold up. Freeze Dry. That might be able to 2KO me. Jeez. Tough predicament. Kind of want to go Ponyta, because it also helps me burn something. Don't see him going for Earth Power here. Since he led off with Amora, I'm kind of thinking he's going to be like Rocks. But I don't want to go into Staryu. I don't even have a spin on Staryu. Like, I don't have hazard control in this game, which is really annoying. But if this is going to be Roxamora, then I know that his Tortuga Shell Smash, right? So I'm just going to go to Ponyta here as he goes into his Manfood. So I'm going to pay attention to which, okay, he got hit with Hail first. So I'm just going to throw off a Will-O-Wisp, and this is okay for me. Although it does make me like marginally weaker to Snivy and marginally weaker to Amora. I think I'm okay with this getting burnt because it means my Timber can start throwing off Drain Punches and not getting punished by High Jump Kick. So I'm going to throw off a Will-O-Wisp. We're going to pray we connect, unlike that one series. But let's try to connect here. And getting this Manfu burnt would be absolutely astonishing. Also, after it's burnt... Okay, he goes into Tortuga. Do we land? Nice. Okay, so he's getting up rocks here. Definitely. Actually, let me check the rolls on it. So he's at 91, right? Well, I don't know if that really tells us anything, but it can be sturdy or, like, as you see here, it's sturdy smash Tortuga in the 21 and 22. It could be either one. Yeah, it could really be either one. I kind of want to go into my Timber and throw off a knockoff here, but if he knocks me off, it gets kind of annoying. But I think... I think it's manageable. I can just go into Timber here. As he throws a knockoff, yeah. Which kind of thought he was going to do. But I get a free Drain Punch here. Nothing wants to really comment on this. I said it was like Manfu, but like if his Manfu comes in, that gives me my Mudbray, which gives me rocks. But he stays in to give me his Tortuga, which means my Volbeat can get become significantly better later on in this game. But am I going to throw a knockoff here? Yeah, because yeah. So we got to see what type of Volbeat this is. It's a Violite. Wow. So he's running. This is like a prehistoric set. It's like a Violite with Roost, and that's going to be helping him deal with stuff like whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm blanking. But it's basically primarily there to deal with Fungus. So that's that. I want to go into my Mudbray here, but if he goes for the U-turn and brings in his Snivy, that becomes like it's like annoying for me to deal with. I kind of want to go to Volbeat and make the mid ground through that. I think that might be a better play. So I'm just going to go to Volbeat because I think you just got probably going to U-turn. Yeah. So he's going to U-turn and he's going to bring in his Amora here. Now, I'm just going to protect to scout what he goes for now because I'm fairly certain this is going to be Scarf. I think it's Scarf Amora, Berry Juice Magnemite, and then like Violet Snivy or Scarf Snivy. I'm not sure. He could be running both. But this taking damage kind of sucks, but like I have my Ponyta on the back, which is okay because it'll help me deal with this Snivy. I want to see what he goes for because I definitely do see him doubling. Because like Ponyta's pretty obvious. Like you could definitely go into your Tortuga or something like that. Alternatively, you could double the Mienfoo. I'm not really sure what he's gonna go for. So like, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. But Protect is pretty free here. Yeah. It sucks because that means, because of Hail, my Berry Juice will get popped. And that means I'll be coming in at like 75%. Which makes me marginally weaker to Snivy, but I think that's okay. I think that's fine. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to Protect as he goes for the Thunderbolt. Cool. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm Overcoat. That's hype. That's hype. Alright, so... Dude, I want a Brave Bird so bad. Because I think you're going to double pretty to my Mudbray. I don't think it's a play, though. Are you Scarf? Are you really Scarf? I don't know that for sure. But, like, it's not like I have a choice. Because Ponyta might get 2 KO'd. So I'm just going to go Mudbray here. Like, you don't run Thunderbolt if you're not Scarf. Right? Because your Rock's on this. So, okay, yeah. So he made the mid ground to his Volbeat, which is an interesting mid ground. But this gives me my own Rocks. And this is great because, okay, so he goes into Snivy here, takes a bit of chip from Hail, doesn't do anything. So, I'm just gonna go to Volbeat here, as it's like the only, like, mid-ground that's, like, possible, because I don't want him being Scarf for some reason, and then, like, destroying my Ponyta, right? So, what's the play here? I'm just gonna go for a... I actually don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for Brave Bird because if he's HP Ice, do you knock me out if you're HP Ice? let's see, Snivy, Violite to my Vullaby. Custom set, and if he's at +2, oh, no. Okay, HP Ice after Rocks, let's see. What am I sitting at? I'm sitting at 76, right? So 19 HP. That's not gonna be able to knock me out, but I'm just gonna go for Brave Bird, see what he goes for. Alternatively, like I could go for Knockoff. I think Knockoff is actually a better play, because I definitely see him sacking his Tortuga. But like if he goes for HP Ice and I knock this off and it's like Scarf, then it's okay. If he's a Violite, then my Staryu wins from there. So like either way, I think I'm fine. Yeah, as he just tosses out his Tortuga. This is nice. And he goes back into his Amora here. Now, well, obviously Protect is very free, so I'm just going to go for that. As he goes for the Blizzard. Now, how much is Ponyta taking from Blizzard? Ponyta custom set from Amora. Blizzard is going to be doing 6 HP. So 6 plus 6 is 12. And then, yeah, I'm probably getting knocked out with my Ponyta. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I have, like... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go Frillish, though, as it covers the Blizzard play. I also get to throw off a free Will-O-Wisp here. Very free Will-O-Wisp. Or alternatively, I could heal up. Like, either of those plays are fine. And it sucks that I'll be pressured out by Snivy, but I'll just recover up here. Yeah, so he goes to Snivy. Okay, I'm just going to go into Vullaby here. Because, like, Vullaby I can toss out at this point. As he goes for the Leaf Storm. Now I'm going to Protect, try to draw out more Leaf Storms. If he goes for a Leaf Storm, then he's probably going to be Scarf. That's almost definitely going to be Scarf. So I'm just going to knock off here. Oh, he's defensive. Whoa. I did not expect that at all. So he's going to be the defensive Spadef set, which is really nice to get knocked off because now my Staryu can win. But that being said, I can go into my Ponyta here and like throw off a Flare Blitz because that gets a free kill essentially. Or I can go into my Yeah, I'm just going to go to my Ponyta and throw off a Flare Blitz. Like this is fine. Yeah, for sure this is fine because like his switch-ins include like giving me the Snivy, and if he gives me the Snivy, my Frillish is like even better now. Yeah, so like he can give me the Snivy. Yeah, he gives me the Snivy, which makes my Frillish even better. If he goes into Amora, I know 100% he's going for the Earth Power, but like it's not like I can do anything about it. I could go into my Frillish, right, and like throw off a Wisp from there. I don't know if that really benefit me a lot though. We have to see. Yeah, he goes into Amora, and he's going to throw off an Earth Power, and I want to go Frillish, right? Yeah, I'm going to go Frillish. Even if it throws out a Thunderbolt, I can get on my Mudbray then. And Mudbray starts pressuring things quite well. So there's that. Eventually, I want to bring in my Staryu on like his Mienfoo and just throw off a Hydro Pump or like a Z Psychic. And both would be very good in the situation. I definitely see him going for Thunderbolt. Let's see what he does, though. He goes for Thunderbolt. Yeah, nice. Does this heal up on it? I don't even think this heals up on anything. So I think I gotta toss it out. But, like, I don't want him going for the Blizzard Spam, so I'm just gonna go into my Mudbray here. Because if he goes for the Blizzard Spam, then things become problematic. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a Scarf. Now, I'm gonna throw off a... I'm actually gonna throw off... Can't give me. I don't think he should give me Vullaby, because if he gives me Vullaby, then whatchamacallit is problematic. Then my Staryu is problematic. So I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake here. You should. I don't think you should ever go Vullaby. It doesn't even do much to me, anyways, right? So like I think you should always go into your Mienfoo. Yep. As that does a lot. Wow. Let me see what type of Mienfoo you are. So Mienfoo, Bulky Attacker versus my Mudbray. He doesn't have a lot of like speed control. So Earthquake did Min Roll, which kind of sucked. Yeah, he's probably gonna be 17 speed Foo. So he's definitely see him going for a knockoff or like a high jump kick or whatever. That's okay because if I knock this out, then my Ponyta can win. so that's nice. As he goes into his Vullaby, that's fine. I can just throw off a Heavy Slam here. Like, in the end, you're just, like, chipping away at your Vullaby. And the reason I'm throwing off a Heavy Slam here... I actually want to... I want to throw off another Earthquake. Because I think he's going into Magnemite, but I can just throw off a Heavy Slam here. It covers, like, the Roost play, and also covers him going into Mienfoo. So I throw off the Heavy Slam. I'm going to throw off another Heavy Slam. Keeping this low is nice for my Staryu, as I had mentioned before. Yeah. So once we... Okay, essentially this Vullaby is going to be out of the picture now, right? And the only thing I'm scared of is, like, a sweep with, like, Thunderbolt. But my Timber is healthy. It's, like, healthy, but it's knocked out, which is okay. But yeah, I'm going to keep on throwing off the Heavy Slam here. Even if he goes for Vullaby or Brave Bird and knocks me out, I think I should be in a fine position. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, so even if he gives me this Vullaby, that's completely fine. How much am I doing to it, actually? Let's see. Mudbray. Nope, not Musharna. Oh, it's already important. So Vullaby, Violite. It's not even like a thing anymore. We'll just assume this is a Violite. Oh, it's knocked off. I'm dumb. Heavy Slam is going to be doing... Yeah, he's not going to be able to easily recover up on me. Okay, yeah, so you just go for the double down there, which is okay. I don't think that Scarf Magnemite. I really doubt it, dude. Does Staryu knock out Scarf Magnemite? Custom set. Magnemite to a Scarf, or not Scarf. Magnemite. Sturdy Juice. Nah, it only 50% after rocks. I think Staryu is my play though. Yeah, he went to Mienfoo, which is great. Now I can just throw off a Z-Psychic here. Even if he goes for like Fake Out or whatever. Z-Psychic is very nice versus him. And like, if he goes into Magnemite, then it's also okay because like I get to find out information regarding his Magnemite. Okay, so well, that's interesting. I don't know if he's Scarf or not, but like if he is, he's obviously gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Using my Timber, so it's gonna become like a sack game. I think I have to throw this out though. I'm just gonna click Psychic. Yeah, as he goes for the Volt Switch. I don't think I could do anything with Staryu. Like everything else is like marginally useful on this team, so I gotta save that. Yeah, but now both these, both Magnemite and Amora are within Mach Punch range, meaning that all I have to do is like burn his Mienfoo or like knock off his Mienfoo, and I should be in a fine position. He goes into Amora. Okay, so I think I have to go Timber and throw off a Mach Punch. Like, yeah, I want to knock off his Mienfoo, but like I don't think I can. Yeah, I gotta throw off a Mach Punch because I need this Timber healthy. Healthy enough to like take on his Mienfoo. Oh wait, yeah, because if he goes Mienfoo, I can just toss out my Frillish there, right? And then I can heal up with my Ponytail, and then that should be able to burn or just like defeat something 1v1. It should definitely be able to. Okay, so he goes into Mienfoo. Definitely going for like a high jump kick or like something along those lines. I can also see him going for a U-turn, which would be definitely annoying. But I think I should be in a decent position. Man, dude, I think you're going for a U-turn. I don't think I can risk my Timber though. I really want to. How much does Mienfoo do to me? So he's gonna be 0, right? To my Timber. Custom set. No Violite. High jump kick is not gonna be to knock me out, right? I'm gonna go for Drain Punch then. Yes! Knew it! Whew! Alright, that's clutch. That's very clutch. I knew like he was not going for the high jump kick because I also had my Frillish, right? Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So I can go for my Frillish here, see what he decides to go for. As he goes for the high jump kick and misses, that's okay. I can go for the Will-O-Wisp here. He's not Slowfu. Yeah, he's not Slowfu, so you can just go for the knockoff. It's not like it makes a difference. But if he goes for the knock... What? What am I watching? Oh my god. This is fine. I can throw off a Scald here as it goes for the knockoff. Now, bro, what just happened? Wait, I think I should be fine because Timber doesn't die to the high jump kick. Now I gotta check Calyx, dude. Oh, I should have. I don't know why I threw off a Willow, so I should have scalded. Oh, that was a choke on my part. How much did my Mach do to his? Oh, jeez, no. What are you doing? Nope, that's not what I want you to do. Okay, because like if I go and throw off. Okay, if I can throw off a knock. Okay, I don't think he's gonna be able to knock me out because you should definitely be 0 invested. For sure. I don't think you're gonna be able to knock me out because I'm 15 defense. Let me check. Yeah. So you're not gonna be able to knock me out, even if you're 0 attack. Nice. So we're just gonna be able to throw off a Mach Punch here. Should be able to knock out that, and then it'll also be able to knock out his Magnemite. So, woo, that was an ugly game one. GG. That was actually not even ugly. It was just like I don't know why I threw off the Will-O-Wisp because that accomplished nothing. I should just throw off a Scald. Because if I throw off the Scald, then I put his Mienfoo in range of Flare Blitz. So I can just like, I would have won with Flare Blitz by that. Yeah, so that was a weird choke on my part. Thank God we didn't get punished for that. But yeah, so he brought a very interesting team game one. Like I would have never expected any of these mines, and like they did quite well actually. But one thing I noticed, like in this game especially, he doesn't like to bring ground types. So like I really want to bring a Magnemite, and so for that reason I have this team right here. Now this is a little fun team that I've been working around with. It's gonna be like Thunderbolt, Staryu, and then Magnemite obviously, and then Overcoat, Vullaby, Ponyta because Ponyta is busted, and then Fly Mienfoo for like his opposing Mienfoo and stuff like that. So we're just gonna try. Yeah, that endgame was not pretty at all. Yeah, so like that Scald was definitely a misplay. But we're gonna bring this Magnemite Staryu team, and we're gonna see what we can do. Have fun. So, yeah, that was poor play. Yeah, that was really bad play on my part. I don't know why I did it, but anyway, so. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done getting chastised for making misplays. But anyway, so we import in this game. Yeah, I also risked a crit. That was poor. But like, his Mienfoo could have beat me 1v1. If I went Timber. So like, I can explain those at the end. But like, yeah. So anyway, so what we have here is, again, I told you guys that he doesn't like to bring ground types, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna lead off with my Mienfoo. It literally deals with his Mienfoo, his Ferroseed, his Snivy, everything outside of his Vullaby, honestly. This is definitely gonna be like offensive Vullaby, maybe Nasty Plot, I'm thinking. That's okay because I have my Onix and I have my Ponyta. This Staryu is gonna be great in this game as well. Once I can trap his Ferroseed, I can just throw off Thunderbolts for free and stuff like that. So I'm just going to lead off with my Mienfoo. It just leads off great against his entire team, essentially. Yeah, dude, I'm... Like, he doesn't like bringing ground types, and I don't know... Sorry, excuse me. And I don't know why. Like, ground types are good in this game. He leads off with Mienfoo. Oh, I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited. Let me see how much... well, this should be able to knock him out. So I'm going to fake out... Come on. Okay. This should definitely kill. Come on, stay in. You're not switching. No one's. Yes. There we go. Come on, knock him out. Woo. Okay, it worked. Dude, all right. I brought that tech because like I noticed that he just loved Mienfoo, and especially 17 speed Mienfoo. So like my Mienfoo is gonna be like. My Mienfoo, which I almost like never run Mienfoo, and when I do, I only run like 13 speed or like 10 speed for like trapping and like slow food, just because slow food is like great in the meta right now. I only run those types of like Mienfoo. So like, I really thought that by bringing Flyzy Mienfoo, it'd be great to deal with his like 17 speed Mienfoo like fetish. Also, he like loves those like Snivies, as you like can see now. He like really loves bringing Snivy, so that's really nice that I brought that there. Slowpoke's to me a really like annoying thing for me to deal with, but like him losing Mienfoo is great because like my Magnemite gets even better now, right? I gotta keep Ponyta healthy. I don't want him getting rocks. If I can like somehow make sure that he doesn't get rocks, it would be great because this means my Ponyta just gets free. Yeah, it would mean my Ponyta just gets like free switch-ins like without getting punished. Okay, wait. Okay. Let's look. I forgot. Okay, we're not rapid spin, but we're like defog, so that's okay. So every time it goes into Slowpoke, that's essentially just another free Volibee for me. And this Mienfoo is kind of useless now. So like, are you in for a speed tie or like I can't tell? It's like useless, but like it's also nice to throw knockoffs. Let me check. Mienfoo custom set. Because like alternative, I can just go Snivy, right? Or my whatchamacallit, my Ponyta. So Leaf Storm is gonna be able to knock me out. And he's surprisingly actually went into this like. Alright, so I have like two options here. I can go into my Volibee or I can go into my Ponyta. Volibee gives me a free knockoff, which is great. Ponyta gives me a free Will-O-Wisp, which is also pretty great. But like I don't want him staying in and going for some bogus. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Volibee here instead of my Ponyta. He's gonna throw off a Leaf Storm, and that's not gonna be able to knock me out. This has definitely got to be Scarf. Like I don't see him risking things. So I think it's Scarf Snivy plus Scarf Magnemite possibly, or it could be like Starter Juice, who knows. But either way, HP Ice is gonna be able to knock me out as we saw earlier. So I'm just gonna be able to knock off here. And he's a Violet, and this is great because I can just U-turn here. And what this means is after I U-turn, I can get my Magnemite, and it's like 100% guaranteed trap. And because of that trap, essentially that means that my Magnemite is going to be able to win this game by spamming Volt Switch. Yeah, which is absolutely great. Yeah, I think my play is definitely U-turn. Like the only thing I can see him going for is like maybe going into like his Magnemite, or maybe into his Volibee, predicting me to like switch. I'm not sure. Like, but either way, like my play is always U-turn. Yeah, he goes into Volibee here. Now, what is this with this dude and his Violet? But it's fine because I can go to my Volibee or my Magnemite, throw off a Volt Switch. Like even if he stays in here, oh, that's gotta be a Violet. Like there's no way that's not a Violet. But free Volt Switch here. Nothing he wants to go into. He goes into Snivy, and this is great because I can finally like gauge the damage. Okay, that's a Violet. Oh my god, he was a Violet. He actually stayed in turn 1, decided to risk it. Or 2, 3, I don't know. So he's a Violet, Wall Breaker. Let me see, my Magnemite, custom set. Volt Switch is gonna be doing 19, yeah. So that's gotta be a Violet. Well, Volibee was I play always here. Throwing a knockoff, which is yeah, the knockoff is so free, so I'm just gonna throw out the knockoff. Like worst case, he goes into his Ferris Seed and like the cycle starts over, right? Or does Brave Bird knock you out? I'm pretty sure Brave Bird knocks you out. So like Volibee, custom set versus his Ferris Seed, like LC Wall. Brave Bird once he's knocked off. Okay, so it's like a roll. Do I go for it? Like, it's almost always in my favor because it's 10, right? He's at 10 HP. It's like, 10 is 45. Okay, no, never mind. I never get the roll. I'm trying to think here. Do I want to lose a Scarf on my Magnemite? Because if I lose a Scarf on my Magnemite, things get annoying. But I don't see him going for a knockoff. I think he's going for like a Thunder Wave or like just getting a Rocks up. Because oh wait, no, I think the play is just to throw off a knockoff here. Yeah, for sure. Because like one, I wasn't always getting the roll, right? Two, if I threw off the knockoff there and like got rid of his just like damaged him, right? Then one, like I popped my Berry Juice, and also his Snivy is a Violet and it's not Scarf, so it's like not like I need this like fully protected to win the game. So and as I told you guys earlier, he has this weird fetish for Berry Juice Mag, but again, my Mienfoo is like nice in this game, but like not as nice as my Volibee, which I need for the defog. So I'm just going to my Mienfoo as I really don't need it. I also covered the Ferris Seed double, which is nice, and this is just like a free high jump kick for me. Nice. Kind of figured that was coming. Let's see. I mean, Hydra Kick is still free. Like, if you use me Slowpoke, it's, like, not even bad. Like, I'm actually going to double to my Vullaby here, because it covers a Slowpoke as well as him staying in, so I can just throw off my Defog later as he goes for Thunder Wave. This is actually great that he Thunder Waved me, because that means I get to defog the rocks for sure. And him not having rocks is great. Please don't get parried. Come on. Man. That's actually really cumbersome. But I don't need Mienfoo, so I can just, like, go into my Mienfoo. Throws a Flash Cannon, that's gonna be able to knock me out, but... Dude, come on. All I wanted was a Rock Gun, but, that's okay, I guess. I can just go into my Magnemite. Trapping his Magnemite is great, because, like, now that means, I can defog on basically every single Mon on his team. Yeah. And, like, at this point, I just have to start thinking about which is, like, the most expendable thing. And, like, I think Staryu is pretty expendable. It's not like I really need it for anything. He throws off a Psychic, but, like, I can just throw off a Thunderbolt here. I'm sure it doesn't do crap to Snivy, but, like, that's okay. I think I'm going to just go Ponyta here. As he throws Leaf Storm. Now, whatever hidden power he wants to go for here, it won't be able to knock me out. So I can just throw off a Morning Sun. What are you going to throw off? Glare? A Synthesis of your own? Nice. I want to go Bulby here and Defog. But, like, that's okay. I'm just going to throw off a Flare Blitz. It throws off Snowpoke. Now, I don't think he should let me Defog, but, like, he's definitely going to throw off a Scald. But it's okay. I can just go into my Vullaby here. I don't think 2 Scalds knock me out, actually. Let me check. Scald. What am I searching Scald for? Slowpoke. Also Tank. After Rocks. Scald, yeah, definitely is not going to be able to knock me out. Unless he gets, like, max rolls. But I can just go to... Did he get a max roll there? No, he did not. So, what does he need now? How many... I'm at 10, right? I just need him not to get a max roll, and I should be fine. Let's, like, not get it, please. Thank you. And let's not get Parrot this time, too. Because, like... If rocks are up, then Snivy is just, like, increasingly annoying. Or, like, I could just go for a knockoff here. Nah, I'm just gonna throw off a Defog. It's fine. Yeah, damn, dude. Missing that high jump kick on the Ferris was really, really bothersome. And, like, getting parried right after, that was even worse. I needed, like, it to be knocked off. Or, needed the rocks out of the way. Yeah, so I just always throw off the Defog here. It's like, yeah. Please don't get a max roll. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here I'm just going to go to my Staryu. I'm going to preserve this as a sack for something. It could become useful later on in the game. Yeah, for sure. Okay, because my way of winning this is definitely Magnemite now. Yeah, I can go Staryu here. It's a nice sack. I want to get rocks up soon and start pressuring things. That would be nice. Throws off a Scald, gets a burn. Nice. I'm going to go into my Magnemite actually here because it covers, like, yeah, it covers a Ferris Seed. I don't want to get rocks because, like, in the end, if he gets rocks up, it also covered him going for the Psychic because you're never going for Scald again. That's just like an unplay. But yeah, I'm going to throw off the HP Fire, get rocks out of the way completely, and I'm just going to be able to Volt Turn throughout this entire game, which is going to be great. Unfortunately, I don't have a knockoffer left because those were my only 2 knockoff users, my Vullaby and my Mienfoo, and this is never going to be able to do anything, so I'm just going to toss up my Vullaby here. And what can I do? I can just, like, Volt. Or I can go to my Staryu. I think that's actually better. Staryu and heal up. I think healing up my Staryu is better because it'll let me win the end game. It just throws off a Psychic of his own, but that's fine. I can keep on throwing off, like, recovers until I'm, like, happy with what health I'm at. Alright, this is fine. I'm just gonna recover one more time. Like, he's just, like, PP stalling his Psychics as well. And, like, I don't need this that recovers as much as he needs the Psychics. So, like, it's okay. I'm just gonna recover again. As he throws off another Psychic. I can throw off a Thunderbolt now. There's no way No, I'm just not gonna risk it. It just throws a oh. Okay, big guy. That could have been bad. Throw a Thunderbolt here as it does 50. Nice. You should never risk your Slowpoke, but like I can't put him on like going into Snivy like that. So just gonna recover here as he does go to Snivy. But if I get in my Ponyta, I can burn a Slowpoke, and burning a Slowpoke on the switch in would be great. Let's see what he goes for. Just goes to double the Slowpoke, yeah. Nice play on your part, actually. Just going back to start here. Again, I'm okay with him PP stalling his Psychics because, like, eventually, how many do I have? Like, I have 10 recovers and he has 10 Psychics. Like, I'll strictly use my recovers on his Psychics. So, like, I'll keep on throwing off the Thunderbolts here, and like eventually I'll get a Para on his Snivy. Like, it's not the end of the world. So, back into Ponyta here. And then I can throw off a Will-O-Wisp on his Slowpoke to start pressuring. And also, he only has a limited amount of PP for Leaf Storm, right? So there's that. I can just Morning Sun here, actually, because I want to keep this as healthy as possible. And then go back to start here. Yeah, it's just like a never-ending cycle. Throws off a Scald. Okay, that's smart play. I have to use the recover here because I want to keep it as healthy as possible. As he starts throwing off Psychics of his own, again, I'm going to recover here. And he's probably going to double here. I want to make the Thunderbolt play, but that's a very poor play. It's like, at this point, it's just like me trying to like be patient about it because I don't want to rush things. Yeah, he goes into Slowpoke here. Nice plays on his part. He's making the correct doubles when he needs to. Again, throwing out Thunderbolts. Eventually get a Para or something, right? Gonna recover here as he goes into Snivy. Now, like, he only has 5 Leaf Storms left, and eventually once his Leaf Storms are gone, my Staryu can wall, and also my Onix wall. So he goes for the HP Ice there, which is okay. Now I get a Wisp, and this is great because now I can start pressuring his Slowpoke. Like, I have to force him to use his recovers now. Have you ever seen an LC game where PP stalling actually comes into play? Like, this is probably my first one, but he lets his Volbeat get burnt, which is smart because you should not let your Slowpoke get burnt, because once he gets burnt, then it's problematic. Probably going for a U-turn because I don't want to get knocked off. Okay, he lets me actually get up rocks, which is great. As he goes into a Snivy. There's no way you're Defog, dude. There's no way you're Defog. And if you are, like, I can always get up rocks later, right? I don't want to explode on this. Oh, I could explode on this. Because if I explode on this, then nah, I'll be patient about it. I should definitely be patient. Yeah, he's Defog. Yeah. But I can throw off another Wisp here. Let's go Slowpoke. Nice, we get that bad boy burnt, and we bring in Staryu again. Right? So, like, I want to explode on his Snivy, and I'll probably do that the next time. But, like, the point is, like, if his Snivy is low, then my Magnemite wins, right? So, I'm just going to throw off a recover here. Right? Goes for a Psychic and gets a crit drop. Jeez, bro. That's not good at all. But I can just recover here as he goes for a Fire Blast and gets a crit there, too. What are you doing, bro? Does Fire Blast knock my Magnemite out? Because at this point, I gotta think about what's the most expendable thing on my team. Okay, that was bad. He got a crit into a drop. Alright, so if I throw off a Thunderbolt here, right? This is low. He's definitely throwing off a Psychic. Like, that's fine. But if I throw off a Thunderbolt, that's low. I get my Onix, I get up rocks, and then I boom on his Snivy. Yeah, I think I can throw off Thunderbolt here. That's fine. Yeah, he throws off a Scald, actually, which is great, because I can recover up here. Nice. I can recover up here for sure. I just go Snivy, and then I can go into my Ponyta, and the cycle starts back again. He goes back into Slowpoke. Smart play on his part. I'm actually going to Magnemite here. I'm going to like try changing it up as he goes into Volbeat. Right. I can go for the Volt Switch here. Kind of want to throw for the Flash Cannon, but I don't think that's play. So I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch as it actually knocks him out. Wow. Didn't expect that at all. I'm going to go Staryu here, and that's because if he goes into like Snivy, I have like plays. All right. I have my Ponyta still. So I can just go into that, and eventually, like, the only way I'm taking damage from this Ponyta is if he ever throws off Leaf Storms. And if he's going to throw off Leaf Storms, that's okay because I'm PP stalling eventually, right? And at this point, Onix is useless, so I'm just going to toss that out. Don't need it for anything. As he goes for the Fire Blast, which is okay. Rocks Up is actually nice because it eventually starts pressuring things, and he goes into his Snivy. You're never throwing off Leaf Storm here. I'm just going to win the speed tie and throw off the explosion. Okay, well, you can win it too. But this is great because his Snivy is basically losing. Is at that much health, and there's no way you're going to be able to recover up for me, so I think my Magnemite Thunderbolt is going to be able to win this game now. Yeah, so like, if I didn't win the speed time and went for Leaf Storm, worst case, like, my rocks are up, right? So it's like, it's okay, right? I'm winning the war eventually. So I'm going to throw off Thunderbolt here, and that's going to be able to not knock him out, but I can always just go into my Soryu and throw off a Thunderbolt, and that's going to be game. Woo! So, okay, game 2, I think I had a pretty decent matchup, and I also got a bit unlucky with, like, the high jump kick at there, because like if the high jump kick hit, none of this would have mattered. The pair was there, like it would have definitely been easier. But let's just look back at the game like 1. I know Decay was giving me lots of crap for it, but oh, nice. Let me just pause this actually. Actually, I'll let it play, but it's kind of loud. Okay, there we go. Okay, so like everything was fine in game 1 except for the end game right here. So Mudbray gets out, blah blah blah. So like I don't think I'd ever needed Staryu, right, in the end. Like I personally think that was a fine sack. Like I don't want to risk anything else. Everything else was like crucial. I threw off the Mach Punch, which like I did just because I didn't want to lose the game. Because if you went for Blizzard and then this Timber was low, I was gonna have issues. Excuse me. Then I threw off the Drain Punch here because I definitely knew that he was gonna double or something along those lines because I had a pretty empty Frillish right there. And let's see. So he goes into his Mienfoo there, and I think Frillish was always my play here because it's not like it ever beat the Magnemite and Flash. Like I wasn't ever gonna lose a Flash Cannon spam, which is like. So I decided Frillish was expendable, so I threw off my Frillish here. The play was wrong where I threw off the Will-O-Wisp because Scald basically collected something for me, right? So Scald was definitely my play. That was 100% choke on my part. I don't know why I didn't get, like, he didn't get rewarded, which was really unfortunate for him. And I don't know how I choked that. But the reason I went, like, okay, so Decay was saying if I went into Ponyta here, broke the sub, then I could have won. The problem is, let's say what his play is he goes into okay, either way it's gonna come down to him hitting critting a high jump kick, but he goes into this. I go into a Ponyta, I knock him out with Flare Blitz, well, alternatively I could have like gone for indefinite like Morning Suns until like he. Oh, okay. Now I'm beginning to see where I messed up. Let me show you the calcs. Ponyta, custom set versus a Mienfoo. Lucky attacker, which he definitely was. But high jump kick is doing this much to me, right? 12 HP, which Ponyta. Let me check how much this Ponyta had. The very first Ponyta. Ponyta, okay, had 21 HP, right? So like it was doing near half each time. And basically, what I could have done, and probably should have done, was gone into Ponyta and kept on clicking Morning Sun. Since there was hail, the hail was deactivated at that point. I could have kept clicking Morning Sun, and he would eventually had missed or burned himself or something along those lines, right? And if that had happened, then I would have been able to break a sub and then win with Ponyta, or my Mach Punch in the end. The problem was, if I did that, he went for a knockoff turn 1 on my Morning Sun, and then he went for the high jump kick after and didn't get burned either times. I was going to be able to get knocked out, right? And then I would have lost. Then it would have came down for him, because he doesn't have fake out, he has substitute. It would have been coming down to him hitting or critting a high jump kick. So like I guess like the end game was definitely sloppy. The only play that I don't agree with wholeheartedly was a Scald. Scald was very free. It knocked out his Magnemite. I don't know why I clicked Will-O-Wisp. I think it was just like instinct because I don't know, because my beginning of the game plan was definitely just like burn his Mienfoo, but like yeah, definitely clicking Will-O-Wisp there was like a awful play on my part. So like I'm sorry, Jake, that I choked and you didn't get rewarded, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I definitely had fun in this game 1. It was very tense. Game 2 came down to a little unfortunate like plays here and there, but in the end it was fair and fun. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys for the next round of LC Open. Peace.